Hi, the objective of this 8th video on synthetic division is to convert a number written in base 2 to base 10 with the synthetic division. I'll be using the C language for this tutorial. A link in the description will take you directly to the work page. This is a work page, a wikibook. You must first download the hash files. You can find here the hash file. You can then download the first example, a C file. This is the first example, a C file. I copy this file into my editor. First, I verify if I have all the hash file. Yes, I have all the hash file. I save my first example. Can you help me to convert a number written in base 2 to a base 10 with a synthetic division? Yes, I can. Using this method, you can quickly convert a number written in base 2 to base 10. In fact, if a number is written in base 2, example 111, this number is worth 111 equals 7. 111 in base 2 equals 7. You must write this polynomial x power 2 x and the constant value. This value is here, this value is here, and this value is here. If you give the value 2 to k, x equal k, you have this polynomial. Therefore, there is the evaluation of a polynomial. It is a remainder of the synthetic division. This result is the evaluation of a polynomial. Now we can go into the C file. Using this method, you can quickly convert a number written in base 2 to base 10. In fact, if a number is written in base 2, example 111 in base 2, this number was 7. You create this polynomial and you evaluate and you have 7. This is therefore the evaluation of a polynomial. It is a remainder of the synthetic division. You create this polynomial. The number is in base 2. In base 2 it is 111. You have here 1, 1, 1. You have here the algorithm of the synthetic division. First you write in the first line the coefficient of the polynomial 1, 1, 1. You copy the first coefficient into the line 3. Now you multiply this coefficient by 2 because we want to work in base 2. 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. Now I multiply 3 by 2. This gives 6. 6 plus 1 plus 6 equals 7, and 7, it is the value of this. 7 is the value of this number in base 2. Now I try the second example. I copy the second example. save it. Using this method, you can quickly convert a number written in base 2 to base 10. In fact, if a number is written in base 2, example, in base 2, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, this number is worth 185. You must create this polynomial. You copy in the coefficient. You copy the coefficient into the polynomial 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, and 1, 1. Okay. Now I have erased the x when the coefficients are 0. Alors, you have this value. And I give the value to k, and this is give this polynomial. And if I compute the value of this polynomial, this give 185. We can try in C language. Alors, using this method, you can quickly convert a number written in base 2 to base 10. In fact, if a number is written in base 2, example 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, this number is worth 180. You can write this polynomial, and you copy into k. You choose for kx, you choose for k2, and this give 185. Alors, you create this polynomial. I have erased the x value when the coefficient are 0. For example, x power 6, x power 2, and x. I have this polynomial. I divide this polynomial by x minus 2, and I create here the algorithm of the synthetic division. In the first line, I copy the coefficient 1, 0 for x power 6, 1 for x power 5, 1 for x power 4, 1 for x power 3, 0 for x power 2, 0 for x, and 1 for the constant value. Now I left this line, and I copy the first coefficient into the first line. I multiply this coefficient by 2, this gives this. I add this value and this value, this gives this. I multiply this value by 2, this gives this. I add this value and this value, and this gives this. I multiply this value by 2, this gives this. I add this value and this value. I multiply this value by 2, this gives this. I add this value and this value, this gives this. I multiply this value by 2, this gives this. I add this and this. I multiply this value by 2, this gives this. I add this value and this value, this gives this. and I multiply this value by 2, this gives this, I add this value, and this is the remainder, and the remainder is also P of 2, and it is the value of this number in base 2. Its value in base 10 is 185. It is the remainder of the synthetic division. The objective of this video on synthetic division is to convert a number written in base 2 to base 10 with a synthetic division. Thank you.